My little son warned me about his dad, but nothing prepared me for what I saw next. The fluorescent lights of Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport were hurting my eyes that Thursday night. I was tired. That kind of tired that comes from deep inside. My husband, Marcus, stood beside me with that perfect smile he always wore in public. Impeccable suit, leather briefcase, expensive cologne. To anyone watching, we were the picture of a power couple. By my side, his small hand gripping mine, was Leo, my 6-year-old son. He was too still, too quiet. "This meeting in Chicago is crucial, Elise," Marcus said, pulling me in for a hug. 3 days, tops. You hold down the fort. I smiled, as expected. Of course. We'll be fine. I felt Leo's hand tighten. Marcus crouched before our son. You take care of Mama for me, okay? Leo didn't speak. He just nodded, his eyes fixed on his father's face as if memorizing it. I should have noticed. But we never see the signs from the people we love, do we? He kissed us goodbye and walked toward security. Leo and I stood frozen, watching him disappear. I took a deep breath. Come on, sweetie. Let's go home. We walked toward the exit. His silence was a palpable weight. Near the doors, he stopped dead. Leo, what's wrong? He looked up, and I saw pure terror in his eyes. Mama, he whispered, trembling. We can't go back home. My heart stuttered. I crouched down. What do you mean? Please believe me this time, he begged, tears forming. This morning, I heard Daddy on the phone. He said when we were sleeping, something bad was going to happen. That he needed to be far away. That we weren't going to be in his way anymore. My blood ran cold. I remembered things, Marcus increasing our life insurance, putting all assets in his name, strange late-night calls. I looked at my son's terrified face. Okay, I said, my voice steady. I believe you. The relief on his face was brief. So what do we do? We went to the car, but not home. I drove to our neighborhood and parked on a parallel street with a view of our house through the trees. I turned off the engine. We wait. The dashboard clock read 10:17 p.m. when I started to doubt myself. What kind of mother spies on her own life? Then Leo whispered, Mama, look. A dark van, no plates, tinted windows, crept down our street. It stopped in front of our house. 2 men in dark clothes got out. One pulled something from his pocket. A key. He unlocked our front door and they slipped inside. My breath vanished. Only 3 people had keys. Me, Marcus, and the spare in his locked desk. Minutes passed. Then I smelled it, pungent, chemical. Gasoline. Mama, what's that smell? Leo asked. Smoke, then an orange glow behind our living room windows. Fire. No. I scrambled out of the car. Leo pulled me back. You can't go. It was my house, my life, burning. Flames consumed Leo's room, the kitchen, everything. Sirens wailed in the distance. The van sped off, lights off, vanishing into the night. I fell to my knees on the curb. Leo hugged me, sobbing. You were right, baby. You were right. My phone vibrated. A text from Marcus, hey, just landed. Hope you and Leo are sleeping well. Love you. See you soon. Every word was poison. He knew. He had his alibi. He would be the grieving widower, collecting the insurance, free of his debt and his family. I remembered the card my father gave me before he died. If you ever need real help, he'd said, pressing it into my hand. I never trusted that husband of yours. I found it in my wallet. Adira Okoro, attorney. With shaking hands, I called. A raspy, firm voice answered. Adira Okoro speaking. My name is Elise Vance. My father was Martin Vance. He gave me your number. My house just burned down. My husband tried to kill us. A pause. Where are you? Can you drive? An hour later, Leo slept on a sofa in a book-cluttered office in Sweet Auburn. Adira, a woman in her 60s with sharp eyes, handed me coffee. Tell me everything. I did. She listened, then unlocked a cabinet. Your father hired an investigator. Marcus has gambling debts, $500,000 owed to dangerous people. He spent your mother's inheritance. He's bankrupt. She opened a file. The life insurance policy your father insisted on? It's for $2.5 million. A fire is the perfect accident. He doesn't know we're alive, I whispered. Good, Adira said. Let's use that. The next morning, news showed Marcus at the smoldering ruins, performing grief for the cameras. My wife! My son, he wailed. Leo watched, stone-faced. He's lying. Adira turned off the TV. He'll look for bodies all day. When he doesn't find them, he'll panic. We need evidence from the house tonight. After dark, we returned. The house was a charred shell. With Leo's guidance, I found Marcus's wall safe behind a ruined painting. His birthday combination worked. Inside was cash, a burner phone, and in a hidden compartment under a floorboard, a black notebook. Voices echoed downstairs. The same men. Boss said to verify the job was done. Safes open. Someone was here, small footprints. We hid in a closet, barely breathing. Adira's scream from outside drew them away. We fled over the back wall. In her office, the notebook revealed everything: debts, threats, and a chilling entry, * final solution Elisa's life insurance. Contact for service $50,000. Fire. Must look accidental. * the burner phone held texts with a man named Ray, discussing the job and the kid. It's enough, Adira said. But we need him to confess. Agree to meet him. I texted Marcus, Centennial Park. Fountain. 10 a.m. Come alone. He replied instantly, I'll be there. The park was swarming with plainclothes officers. Marcus arrived, a picture of frantic concern. Elise, thank God. Don't touch me, I said. Why, Marcus? It wasn't like that. I was going to get us out of the country with the insurance. The insurance that only pays if I'm dead? His mask shattered. Rage flashed. You took from my safe. Give it back. You don't understand, if I go down, the people I owe will come for you. You tried to kill our son. He was always a weird, watching little freak, he spat. That was all the wire needed. Officers moved in. Marcus ran, then grabbed me, a knife at my throat. Nobody moves or I kill her. He was a coward. I told him so. The knife trembled. A precision shot from a sniper struck his hand. The blade fell. He was subdued, screaming threats as they dragged him away. You'll pay, Elise. His trial was swift. The evidence was undeniable. He got 25 years. That was 5 years ago. Today, Leo is 11. We live in a small house in Decatur. He wants to be an architect. I work with Adira, now my mentor and friend, helping other women escape the shadows. We turned our tragedy into purpose. This afternoon, Leo hugged me before bed. Mama? Thanks for believing me that day at the airport. I'll always believe you, I said. Good night, my hero. I turned off his light. For the first time in years, I am unafraid of tomorrow. We survived the fire. We rebuilt from the ashes. And we learned that the deepest love isn't always a romance, sometimes, it's the whisper of a child in a crowded airport and the courage to listen.